Hey there. Back to basics here with my 2 cents on the State of the Union address. I think overall it was a win for the Republican side for a couple of glaring reasons that I will touch upon here shortly. It was a perfect start for the whole thing, honoring the U.S. men's hockey team with the important mention of the women's team. Just a nice patriotic way to start the whole speech while honoring those great achievements. And for a while after that, President Trump went on to outline his policies and plans that he's implemented that have been very successful and will all be great for the future of our children, our elderly, and our country. So obviously, he put a lot of focus on the safer environments here in the country, mainly starting with the borders, moving on to the cities that have had rampant crime levels that he went in and cleaned up with the help of our military and our National Guard and our ICE agents. He talked about the extra money being put into lower income families' pockets through the no tax on tips and overtime, along with new tax credits for children, which leads us into the Trump Accounts program. I've been very big on that since it came out. Huge thing. Please, if you have a child born into your family in 2025 or coming up here in the next 2 or 3 years, you got to look into this program. It should be a priority. Totally help your kids be prepared for their future. As the president mentioned, you could have anywhere from, ten to $100,000 sitting there for your child when they turn 18. You can't beat that. He spoke real heavy on his involvement in settling these conflicts around the world. I think he's very exaggerative there, but clearly he's had major impact on huge situations that are very important to the future of our country and to the world. Our border is letting in less and less illegal migrants, and our ICE and Homeland Security are removing illegal migrants at a huge pace. Both these accomplishments will no doubt have us safer and better off economically. So, overall, I think his list of positive accomplishments was a good one. Hard to hate on any of those things. So, moving on to the things I don't like about our president. Although he kept it at a minimum for him, I don't like the constant need to attack, insult the Democrats. I would truly prefer that our president was out there working his butt off to unite us, especially the people that are in charge of making our lives better. So don't get me wrong, I'm not sure how receptive the Democrats would be to that, especially based on their reactions to very clear and moral questions the other night. Now I get the plan. You don't approve of anything Trump says, right? That's the rules. Stay seated. But some things should be universally recognized with support and or empathy, like American citizens coming before illegal migrants, the presence of a mom that lost her daughter to very unnecessary violence, or the young lady that was recovering from being run over by an illegal migrant driving unlicensed and illegal. I don't see any logical reasons to sit and refuse to acknowledge such necessary morals. These are needed to be in charge of our great country. Now, I don't think sitting for those moments was a great look. The Democrats giving the impression that these things are not important could not possibly help their supporters have faith. My personal hope is that this will play out favorably for the Republicans come November. I thought Trump ended his speech very strong, seemed to convey a message of control, strength, and confidence. His whole speech, he seemed very sharp and on point as far as how he spoke and conducted himself. I don't see any signs of his age causing issues that we may have seen with past presidents. So again, this is a win for Trump, in my opinion. Looking forward to circling back with you next year. Hopefully, report more progress and more good news. But that's my back to basics rundown of the State of the Union address. Everybody stay safe.